yourself before me. You reach your hand up drowning, no light can breach the blackest deep. No thought of me, and so I unwelcome you into the sea. My depths, they overwhelm you, the loudest planetary roar. Hold tight, 'cause if breath leaves you, I'll take more than you can afford. I exhale and offer you my air, trade for the truth. Bring me deeper past the fear inside and overcome the gloom. I'll give anything you want, return everything I've lost. Reunite me with the deepest, darkest fathoms below. You reach your hand up drowning, no light can breach the blackest deep. No thought of me, and so I unwelcome you into the sea. My depths, they overwhelm you, the loudest planetary roar. Hold tight, 'cause if breath leaves you, I'll take more than you can afford. Be what you came here to become. Give up all of your oxygen. Be what you came darkest fathoms below. You reach your hand up drowning, no light can breach the blackest deep. No thought of me, and so I unwelcome you into the sea. My depths, they overwhelm you, the loudest planetary roar. Hold tight, 'cause if breath leaves you, I'll take more than you can afford.
Be what you came here to become. Give up all of your oxygen. Be what you
of your oxygen. Be what you came here to become. Give up all of your oxygen. Be what you came here to become. Give up all of your oxygen. Be what you came here to become. Give up all of your oxygen. You reach your hand up, drowning. No light can breach the blackest deep. No thought of me, and so I unwelcome you into the sea. My depths, they overwhelm you. The loudest planetary roar. Hold tight, 'cause if breath leaves you, I'll take more than you can afford. You came here to become. Give up all of your oxygen. Be what you came here to become. Give up all of your oxygen. I see every move you make. I feel every wave you wake. I take issue with the power you exert beyond your shores. I hate every single day. I wait, planning for a way. I pray to wickedly find yourself before me. You reach your hand up, drowning. No light can breach the blackest deep. No thought of me, and so I unwelcome you into the sea. My depths, they overwhelm you. The loudest planetary roar. Hold tight, 'cause if breath leaves you, I'll take more than you can afford. I exhale and offer you my air. Trade for the truth. Bring me deeper past the fear inside and overcome the gloom. I'll give anything you want. Return everything I've lost. Reunite me with the deepest, darkest fathoms below. You reach your hand up, drowning. No light can breach the blackest deep. No thought of me, and so I unwelcome you into the sea. My depths, they overwhelm you. The loudest planetary roar. Hold tight, 'cause if breath leaves you, I'll take more than you can afford. Be what you came here to become. Give up all of your oxygen. Be what you came here to become. Give up all of your oxygen. Be what you came here to become. Give up all of your oxygen. Be what you came here to become. Give up all of your oxygen. You reach your hand up, drowning. No light can breach the blackest deep. No thought of me, and so I unwelcome you into the sea. My depths, they overwhelm you. The loudest planetary roar. Hold tight, 'cause if breath leaves you, I'll take more than you can afford. Be what you came here to become. Give up all of your oxygen. Be what you came here to become. Give up all of your oxygen.
The fact that Hasbro owns it is still amazing to me to this day.
Hi, everyone.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, friends. I'm disappointed.
Friends, don't
in
you mean
humanity
victims?
Today. No.
David's a victim right now.
I
He
really
might
hope
be.
not.
Shit.
I really hope not. Let's go with no.
Yeah.
Stalverk's a victim.
So-
Letari's a victim.
Don't worry, we do have a little bit of time because this is happening while you guys were getting there at the cemetery. So,
Oh, good.
have fun. So yeah, hi everyone. Last time the party did make their way into the town, well, village that Brain died. Yeah, made to the village that Stalverk is from. And there were things that happened. Threats were made. Comments were made. So fuck that comments, mind you.
No, that's fine.
No, I'm sure it's fine.
Yep.
And things were found that probably shouldn't have been found. Grave. We closed last time on somebody walking up to David, walking up and sitting next to David at a table and saying, "Let me tell you a story." So, David,
Yep.
the person is still at the table.
He'll just kind of raise an eyebrow and look in that general direction.
Oh, shame. You don't want to hear it?
Get back, sorry about that.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I got a knock on the door and I had to. Yeah.
There.
Microphone work with me.
No. Oh, shame. You don't want to hear it?
I half expect you to go on regardless, to be honest.
Hmm. Well, I could. But I'm sure such a convincing young man like yourself can convince him to tell you the story himself. And she'll slide something wrapped up in a cloth over towards you.
Oh. I'll just glance it over real quick. Just what kind of cloth?
Honestly, looks like a sheet.
Hmm.
And she'll put a hand on it. Now, don't go peeking. You should show it to him first. See his reaction. I'm sure he'll remember it
Right.
all so well.
So what? I'm a messenger boy now. Again.
No, and she'll kind of look out the window. No, but seeing as what time it might be, they'll be stumbling upon something else soon, and eventually coming here to meet up with you. Am I right?
I'll just shrug.
She'll pat her hand on it and stand up. So, less a messenger, more a just wait here and he'll find it when he gets here.
Right.
Well, can't say it's been a pleasure. After all, you dealt with the other one earlier, and he was awfully upset that you didn't argue back with him. Told him he was losing his touch.
Noted. I'm
She'll
certain you have important thing to deal with, so I guess go ahead and be on your way then.
Oh, I am. And she'll kind of flick her hand back towards you. Sure, you'll have lots to talk about later. And she'll just walk
Sure.
away. Yeah, and then you're left her.
But others will see one man. I see four.
You know, fair enough. Little does she know, you have been drunk this entire time, so you saw 4 of her.
Not, I'm fucking sober.
Hey, fair enough.
Einster. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Share.
Needing them for at least D&D nights.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Alrighty.
I'm surprised
So,
she didn't want to get
any-
into the story after what she said last time. Jesus.
Oh, she wants to see you twitch. Anyways,
That's fine. This is fine. It's fine.
yeah.
yeah.
They were heading back.
Yep. You guys would have begun making your way back. Anything else while they're on the way back, David?
Quick DM you for a question.
Oh dear.
Just a quick message to you, real quick.
Oh no, not again.
No, it's fine.
Okay. I can believe it. That could be. That's fine.
Okay, cool.
If it makes sense to you, it makes sense to you.
All right.
Yeah. Yes.
No further questions, and a description to give it a later time.
Fair enough. So yeah. Anything from you guys on your walk back?
Oh, no, I think Stalverk's just kind of just staring at the note and walking.
Letari still has their tails interlocked.
And this is where I hate to say I don't remember what the note says. Anyways,
I don't fully remember either. I just remember he freaked out when he read it. Well, not freaked out, but he like turned really pale.
yeah. See, this is where I make the comment of, even if you think of things off the top of your head in the moment that can really disturb your players, make sure you at least note down what it was at some
Yeah.
point.
Didn't you send whatever was on the note to Mikey?
Oh, wait! I did! No, I didn't.
Ow.
No.
I sent him what the headstone said.
Yeah. I think the note was something like you thought you were rid of me, something along those kind of lines.
Something,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, you thought this was over.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Haha, we got there.
We found
No, I
it
think that was the
eventually.
I think that was the one as far as that was stabbed to the tree.
You're right.
Mm.
I don't know. It was something to do with something person, something. Oh, fuck. Something,
You
something.
are going to
drama.
panic.
Okay, well, if that's the case, you guys make your way back. Some time has passed since she has left David, and thereafter, after a little bit, they would. Nope, you don't see him yet. You guys reach the front of the area, front of the tavern, tavern bar thing.
Okay. Move over this direction.
Yeah. I was looking on the character sheet to see if I wrote it down. No, I did not.
That's okay. I take full blame.
Come, Alithar. Yeah, I mean,
I take it that's them entering.
yeah, he'll go in.
Allegedly.
My God.
Yeah, they enter.
As a player, yeah. So as on my end, you would see David in like a corner booth in the back, currently smoking.
Hmm. Yeah. Just gonna go over there and just kind of sit. Sink down. Nope. Nope, there's drawings
I did.
happening. There's drawings happening.
Okay. Yep. Hold everything.
Not working. It's not working. I'm trying to hit the plus button. It's not working.
You can't do it while you're holding it. You have to do it before you put the drawing.
Ah!
You know, you could do it with that. That would make things so much easier.
It would.
I can show you a square. Corner booth. E. E.
Literal corner.
In the corner booth.
In the corner.
I'm not drawing booths.
It's fair.
He's in a corner. He's at a booth.
Oh yeah, so the booths go around like this, huh? It's
Actually, you know what?
Just guys. He's go plop. Bleh.
Took you long enough.
Sorry.
I ran into some issues.
Oh, you too, huh?
Alithar kind of got stabbed.
He'll motion to the mark on his arm.
Right, remind me to question that later.
Found an empty grave.
With a name on it that shouldn't be there.
Head to table. Just
Stalverk's having a very bad day.
Oh.
And I'm having a very confusing morning.
Oh, fun. I'm probably not about to make it any better.
I'm afraid to ask.
Well, I apparently had a friend here, a little bit ago.
Define friend?
The kind of people that sits next to you, tell you one of your current compatriots is a murderer, and then leave whatever the fuck this thing is for them to look at.
if you are still like tail wrapped with his tail, you just feel him like go completely tense.
Hey,
Maybe we just kind of like gently reaches over, takes the thing, and slowly starts to move it to like get rid of it.
Look at whatever this is, and forget it exists, because whatever it is can't be any good.
I use 10 seconds of the murderer comment.
Yeah. She's still wanting to do that in general.
Hmm.
Kind
Well, David's not
looks.
going to be pissed off yet.
Kind
Did
of
you-
Silver.
You said that it was left or so, or did you just say she left it there?
I
Or did you even point it out?
I didn't exactly. Fuck, what was my wording? Shit.
You said you were told one of your companions was a murderer and that they should look at this thing. You never specified who.
Yeah, okay, yeah. That. Yes.
He doesn't, like, lift his head. He just very clearly doesn't want to, but also is just accepting this all now, and is just gonna hold up a hand to get the item.
Wait, what? Stalverk, you okay?
I've been better.
Okay. Why do you want this?
Can I just see it, please?
You're not going anywhere, right?
He doesn't answer.
Just gonna carefully slide it over to him.
Just sit up. Just sit as he unwraps it, Jay.
Okay. You unwrap it, and as the cloth falls away, you see a familiar dagger. It is one that has cut you numerous times. And yes, it is the same one that got stuck in somebody.
Mm. Good. He's just kind of just staring at it.
Just poke shoulder.
Doll?
Just out of curiosity. I'm trying to think about how to word this.
Hmm.
Ignoring all the factors and things that go into it. Bottom line is my family is probably in some danger. And I could use some opinions on this.
Okay.
Do I just warn
on.
them from a distance and leave? Or do I go and tell them that maybe it'd be safer if they found somewhere else to go?
It'll take a long drag. Well, frankly, you've already let him this far.
She lived here. I didn't need to lead them anywhere.
What do you mean?
Either someone is messing with me or Anne is alive.
Um. That's... People don't just come back from the dead. Not easily. At least. And not cheaply, from my understanding.
And you want to explain how her dagger ended up in my hands?
That's hers?
He nods.
Letari leans over and looks at David.
Who gave this to you?
Redskin devil lady is all I know.
He's gonna pull that picture back out and show it to David. She look like this?
He'll glance at it.
If he was able to see enough of her face, I guess.
With David glancing over that picture, does it ring any bells?
Jay.
Jay?
Say again. I was reading through something on a sheet.
There.
Ah, God. Yeah, with David glancing over the picture that Stalverk showing him, does that ring any bells?
Yeah.
And is that the lady that was just talking to me, basically?
You know, less burn marks, less bandages, yes.
Yeah, that's about right. I should say, yeah, that's the one. Sorry. Grammar, it's important.
Well, somehow she's back then.
Okay. Well, there's a few different... Well, first of all, problems with that, but also more questions. Okay, so you think your family is in danger from her? Why?
I don't know if it's from her or if her family's... I mean, you read the grave and the note.
Yeah, but... I'm not... See, this is where more questions come up, because I'm not sure. Because if her family is... It doesn't make sense. Not to me, at least. Unless they've got more family than either of us know about.
No, what doesn't make sense, Letari, is that I don't know if it was a coincidence that I was hired to guard you when your boyfriend and my girlfriend were brother and sister. Which David didn't know that.
He'll raise an eyebrow over in his corner.
One of the things that may have kept us a little longer is, Alethar stumbled across a grave with a name on it that happened to have the last name of my boyfriend and the name of his girlfriend on it, and, we're coming to a realization that highly likely they're related, and we didn't know that they had siblings.
Okay.
So this is a little bit complicated to say the least. I don't see why this... I don't see why he would be... Why he would... even in general, just hiring you was already confusing enough. I don't understand why, if... None of this makes sense. None of it at all.
And we can ask him. If he'll even give us an answer. But I get the feeling I know the answer.
What do you think the answer is?
Not one I'm too pleased about talking about right now.
We don't talk about it, but... Your family is the important part right now. You want to know if you should either go to them in person or send word to them, right?
The reason they're in danger is a little more complicated than I can explain in one sitting.
Okay.
I don't know if necessarily the kids are the ones in danger, or if she plans to come and take them back, anything like that. Or...
Seems like an extreme measure to do all of that.
At the same time, that would make them your boyfriend's niece and nephew, so, you know, I don't know what his intentions are either. It's more my mother I'm worried about as far as being the one in any real physical danger. Basically, the choices are here are, do I warn them and we leave it at that and leave? Or do I tell her it's not safe here anymore? And you guys see what I mean for yourselves.
Mm.
No matter what, if we go there, chances are they'll try to follow us. There are some routes I can take to slow them down enough, essentially, to where they would lose us. That's not the part I'm worried about. It's the tracking after the fact. Depending on how quickly we lose them and all those factors.
think the question is, well, first of all, is your mom the kind of person that would leave without explanation or be extremely worried and want to come find you after getting your kids safe?
About a 99.9% chance that she will try to convince me to stay with her and hide with her. She won't go with just with no explanation, no.
So, isn't that kind of answer enough? It's not really super great either way, but if you know your mom and you know she's not gonna just leave without you or without a good explanation.
No, I don't think I could lie to her even if I tried. I haven't yet, so she would know everything. I'm more concerned about her reaction.
What do you think, David?
Like this is the conversation that needs to happen in person.
I'm sure there's a way to sneak out without being seen, and considering we're not exactly subtle, at least we should try to sneak out if either way, just for everybody's safety, even if you want to go up and talk to your mom by yourself.
Considering that they're showing up to some of you, and kind of looks between Alethar and David there. I don't know if I should leave you alone. Might be better if we stick together for a little bit. I'm not worried about them finding the full path there. It's more confusing than you think it is. And I have a few tricks. Plus, I've
Just a
never
few, huh?
introduced her to my friends before, I guess, if that's what I want to call you guys now. So, I'm sure she'll love to meet you all.
I do have the gifts for your kids ready.
Try not to take offense if she shows any issue towards any of you.
I would be worried if she didn't.
She's just protective.
I'm not concerned. I'm like the perfect role model here.
Yeah, that's why we're not telling her that you punched me. You guys don't mind caverns and enclosed areas, right?
I can manage. Why?
Good to know. We're gonna go through a bit of a maze. Let's should we head out soon, or should we wait till later?
I don't really know how these kind of things work, so I'm gonna kind of... I just assume that we need to go as soon as possible, but also very carefully.
Well, maybe it's best I don't ask that. Where the fuck did I have no business here. What?
You like static for a sec.
That
Yeah.
son of a bitch!
You're good. You're fine.
Ah!
I can explain some more once we are in a safer area.
Fair enough.
Alright, so let's go meet my mom. Come on, guys.
Yep.
I'm sure
Let's...
Mom will love him just bringing a bunch of people with him and also being in trying not to full on panic mode.
Yeah, totally. I'm sure that'll be fine.
Just gonna stand up, just smush their smokes into the ashtray, and yeah.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. He may steal one of those off of you at the rate this is all going.
DM, how many of these do I have? I need to know.
However many.
I can't imagine they're
Sweet.
hard
I'm not
to
gonna
come
limit you.
across. Yeah.
It's one of those things you could literally probably pick them up in a
General
any
store. Yeah. That's a pretty common item. It's like finding ale. You're gonna find that pretty much anywhere.
Yeah.
I'll take three of those healing potions, some sage, and legally distinct Malbar Brano. Smoking's bad, kid. Don't do it.
Lights a cigarette. Yeah. Then he will start leading them there then, Jay.
Okay. Let me see if I can find something.
Going
real
towards
quick.
the mountains for the player's reference.
Onto the mountains.
Just let me know when he hits a point where he can, do things for the thingies.
Oh yeah. Oh, one moment, because I'm going to see here. I need to see if I can
No, well,
find
DM.
something.
Depends on what all she considers her space, on how much range she has on that.
Also, real quick, and completely unrelated, but I both upset myself and made myself really happy today.
Oh no.
So I looked at my closet and I see I have 3 boxes of peppermint up there
Uh-huh. Goddamn.
that I forgot about.
That's a lot of peppermint.
Yeah.
They go in my coffee, okay?
Yeah.
That's fair.
Because I forgot I put them up there. And I thought it was out this entire time. Turns out I'm not.
Turns out you have 3 whole boxes.
Yes.
So you were sad because you thought you were out.
Yes. And then I was disappointed in myself because I forgot I put them out there because I wanted to keep the nephew out of them.
Oh no.
Ah.
Well, now you know.
And no one gets half the battle until I forget about
Really?
him again. Because I still have a tub I'm going through right now.
You're doing great, sir.
No, I'm not. Don't lie to me.
Not lie to you.
But that was my
So, take it as a truth that I say you're doing great, sir.
He's lying.
Quick, roll an insight on her.
I don't need to. She's lying.
I'm not lying, please.
His star is still holding his tail.
I.
She keeping him from ditching you guys? What is she doing?
I think so, out of just number one, not thinking about it, and also number two, possibly also it's both not thinking about the fact that she's still holding his tail and also thinking about the fact that she really does not want him to just disappear.
I'm sure that
Poof.
the boyfriend and girlfriend who have been spying on them are totally happy with this.
Scenario, yeah, totally. Absolutely.
Let's see.
Listen, Letari doesn't have any abandonment issues. I don't know what you're talking about.
Stalverk doesn't have abandonment issues. He has different issues that involve abandonment in general. But also not... he doesn't feel like he needs to blame people, so I wouldn't call him abandonment issues. I would think that he just thinks he's cursed, but...
I mean, that's same thing, but, she doesn't necessarily want the curse to happen here right now.
Oh. You guys are leaving town.
Mhm.
Are you going back to collect your horses?
I don't know if he could take the horses into the mountains.
Honestly, fair.
Probably with the paths he has to take.
Fair.
They're not mountain horses. They're
No,
more
it would be a...
roads and
Goats.
stuff.
Depending on how this conversation goes, they'll go back and collect them type of thing.
Fair, yeah.
I feel like there's a lot of, he did mention that there was some climbing involved, because he probably doesn't take necessarily, a path, necessarily. He probably just goes until he finds the cave and then goes through there. The tunnel system.
Okay. Well, you guys are leaving the tavern. You begin to head north to the edge of the village to leave. You do see an individual as far as with a bag, and he also appears to be heading north. Hello there.
Goodbye.
You're traveling this way?
Roughly, yeah.
About how far? Because I will be honest, first time traveling that direction, and I want to make sure I'm taking the right turns.
If you stick to the path, it should take you right over the mountain.
Alright, so I do have to climb a mountain. Shit.
You could always go around, but it'll probably add another day to your travel.
Oh, I have enough time. Let me actually... She'll put him here.
Hmm?
Because I can. I have more than enough time. Do you mind if I tag along? That way you can point me as far as the correct path to turn to go around. You seem like you know where you're going. Only reason I ask.
And I guess take it to the base and point you in the path to go around it.
I would greatly appreciate it. That's all I could ask of you.
You just traveling through, or?
Just traveling north, honestly. Trying to get away from a few things, but otherwise just traveling for new horizons, I guess you could say.
Right. Sure. Stalverk's so wary of people right now. He's like, I guess I could point you in the direction. I don't think we have a choice. You're going to follow the rough direction we're going anyways, but... He's definitely going to be keeping an eye on this one, or at least being cautious.
Yeah. Letari's nervous again, too. Not that she wasn't nervous before, but
I know, it's not like she's not always just in this state.
Yeah, it's just there's the normal level, and then there's the actual, like, oh no, now there's actual things around level. Fine.
Just the asshole uncle watching you make your own decisions. Okay, maybe not uncle, but you know what I mean.
So, where are you from?
But as I get town names again, I have the list in the server, so it's not like I'm digging for them. Well, I'm a little farther southeast of Ullery. Not a very big town, to be honest with you. Not even sure it has a name, at least not one that I myself ever actually took into learning. Nor, now that I think of it, not one that anyone ever referenced either. I feel like that's weird.
Would David have any idea of what that could possibly be?
You know, Ullery. Sorry, throat not doing good. You know, Ullery is obviously the swamp town to the south.
Gotcha.
Farther southeast, you would be getting closer to some of the coastal towns and villages and cities. It's not.
It kind of sounds like he's from more of a settlement, I guess, less than a
That'd
town.
probably be closer to probably what he is from. But you would know as far as of some settlements, some smaller villages and stuff. You're not equally not as sure of any names. I'm not even going to make you roll history check, only because that would be as far as you would have heard it be referenced as far as when people were going to make deliveries farther south. Look for the buildings past the swamp.
Basically,
You wouldn't be told, look for a city name. Look for this town. You'd be saying, look for the buildings.
Basically, it's a very not traveled to place because you got to go through a swamp to get to it.
It's more a reference point than anything.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Landmark, almost.
Mm-hmm. leaving down there, heading north. I heard some of the northern coastal cities have dock workers and possibility even getting aboard a ship and traveling to some of the northern areas, the ice caps and such.
It's quite the ways you want to go.
Again, trying to move along from choices. Trying to make some of my own.
I guess more power to you if you got you to tread those damn marshes.
I'll be honest, I didn't. I skirted the outskirts. I was not walking through that swamp. Could not be bothered.
Would that I could have always done the same. We
Right.
didn't miss much.
I believe I wouldn't have. Right. So, north.
Yep.
No, real
I-
quick. Is what
Mhm.
like all like is everything you saying right now like checking out for me?
Placement-wise, if you're thinking of a map in your head from, like I said, from hearing as far as people having to make deliveries to that area, stuff like that, it's all, it's checking all the boxes, honestly.
Gotcha.
Like I said, the reference point buildings, the swamp, there's some northern coastal villages, a good distance to the north, stuff like that. So, yeah.
Alright, and he's seeming genuine to me?
Roll insight.
Sweet.
Also roll an insight just to do a vibe check or something.
Go for it.
Vibe check.
Vibe check!
So that's a 19 on the die plus 9, so 28.
Sorry, dice. Where's your dice?
Damn.
Da, 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 da.
Okay, you
Alright,
got
what's
28, David. What'd you get, Stalverk?
I didn't roll.
Oh, you didn't roll. Okay.
Stalverk's in a weird state
I'll
that I
drop
don't
that in
think he
chat,
would.
just so
Mhm.
I think he's just cautious in general.
Letari got a 16.
Okay, I'll be honest. I'm not rolling for Alethar. I do have his character sheet pulled up. He has a +2 to insight.
Oh, like we need it. With
However, I will
28.
message you, David.
I get special stuff.
Beats it, beats it.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
I
that.
met something? That's terrifying.
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
You almost had to roll a nat 20 to even fucking meet it, dear lord.
Let's just say they rolled the exact same thing.
So concerned. Also, while he's typing that to kind of further explain that, normally, like, Letari has been like walking side by side with Stalverk because of the tail situation, but she's kind of like tucked back behind him again, kind of like nervous.
Oh.
New person. No, thank you.
Yeah, we're not gonna question the, give this to the murderer.
Yeah, no.
We'll just leave that alone.
Yeah.
Mm,
Letari is assuming it's attached to the things that Stalverk isn't ready to talk about, and we're not going to talk about it right now.
I will say also, I would be remiss to say, you do see a rapier hanging at his side.
Mm-hmm.
It's not something that would be hidden exactly. You would see the glint of the sun off of it.
gotcha. All right, so he's traveling in. Thankfully, he's not stupid about it.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
All right. So north.
Yep.
He'll kind of make sure his bag is up on his shoulder, nice and secure, and he will wait for you all to pass. That way, he can follow.
Cool.
In which case, I'm just gonna grab you all.
Hey.
Do.
Yeah, Letari's staying somewhere in between, like, Stalverk and David at this point.
There, I'll make it easy for you.
Oop, there you go.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys are walking.
Yep.
Any conversations on the way? Anything of that nature?
Oh, most definitely.
Oh, good.
All right.
Yeah, it's a few minutes in the walk. So, stranger, you got a name? Since we're going to be sharing the road for a while.
He'll reach a hand over. Oh, of course. Harkson.
All right. I'm assuming that hand's extended in shakiness.
Yes.
He'll take hold. Well met and all.
You do notice a cold chill as far as to his hand when you shake it, but nothing too bad.
Too bad. I don't like that.
Oh, fair and well met. You can call me Will.
Fair enough. Nice to meet your acquaintance.
Well met indeed. So when you were talking, what kind of responsibility we flaying here?
Let's see.
Expectation, rather.
Well, there's an expectation from most of the male children in the village to when they grow to adulthood to help fortify the surrounding walls. Mind you, there's not many walls there to fortify. They want us to sit on our hands and wait for something to come up. I don't like that.
Huh.
So you're just leaving for a more exciting life?
For the most part. And see where I can actually be of use of something somewhere.
Fair enough, I suppose. And the blade at your side, are you self-trained, or what's the deal with that?
Mostly self-trained. I mean, play sword fighting with friends growing up, does that count? Playing out adventures of good and evil?
Oh, it's more than a handful of adventurers I've met have gotten in life.
That, and he'll reach down and draw the rapier. And it's a good party trick, honestly, and he'll take his hand that's wrapped around the hilt of the rapier and just take his thumb and finger and just snap, and the rapier just vanishes. Good thing just to distract people as well.
What, the trick indeed?
He snaps again and the rapier appears. And he'll just re-put it at its side. brain didn't want to say the word sheath again.
Oh, that's fair. Sheath is one of those words to use sparingly.
Yes, indeed.
Quite the display there. Would David be aware of what that was?
Roll an Arcana check.
Sweet. You know what? This dice, I just thought about complimenting this dice. I'm doing myself help.
Yep.
Okay, that's not horrible. That's 11.
Okay. Honestly, that's enough. With an 11, it's enough to at least give you some kind of information. With an 11, you are able to sit and think about it. There's people within the organization you work with that have things called packed weapons.
Mm.
And technically, they don't need their weapons visible. They can just kind of pull them out of an extra planar area and just say, hey, weapon.
Gotcha.
They're always armed.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I hope so. If they have arms.
Hey!
Ah!
Uh,
That's good. Keep it up. Stalverk's a death. Keep up that energy.
Not if there's a Black Knight involved. Then they're just disarmed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just but a flesh wound.
Yeah.
You're true. That's true. Yeah.
Would David be aware of how that came to be, or did he know that that is just a thing some people can do?
With that 11, I would say it has to do with deals or agreements. But that's kind of the most,
Yeah, that really isn't as trick you see all that often.
Not truly. Just something that really comes to when you're a young lad and you don't really have anyone. You make a friend, they agree to stay by you, you get power, and pretty soon you eventually have more friends. Some of which have already left to do their own thing as well. But I figured we'll all meet up again soon.
And the way you worded that was almost concerning, my friend.
Well, a couple of them went east, some went west. Some even boarded a ship there to the south, so being genuine when I say hopefully we'll see each other again soon, at some point.
Far enough.
Do you have to chew so loud, Pumpkin?
Yes, father.
The way you came off when we first met you was like you were fleeing the law or something.
Trust me when I say, if I was doing that, I would have come up with an actual lie to say. Other than just, I'm heading north. And he'll motion himself. This kind of sticks out in certain places. All a guard or a lawman would have to say is, have you seen Describe Me? Oh, he went north.
Aren't you just in the other room eating?
He just ran past me under my feet there a few about a couple seconds ago, yes.
And now he's next to me licking himself.
That sounds about right.
Now he's in his chair.
Also sounds about right.
You know what? Fucking, I am kind of curious though.
Mhm.
What the hell kind of bargain does one have to strike up to get the weird blade summoning powers or whatever the hell they call it?
Fair question. I'll be honest, I'm not too sure what all the deal entails.
That seems like a terrible way to work out terms.
I didn't want to be alone anymore. I didn't want to feel helpless, and, well... Nothing horrible has happened, if that's what you're worried about. No dark whispers in the night, no... Well... No weird omens as far as I'm aware. None that I've seen, anyways.
You know, sure. What, do you even know who you struck a bargain with?
Partially.
Partially?
Comes for a visit sometimes. But not in the form of a person or anything, more just a little creature.
Right.
Comes and says hi and sticks around for a little bit and then leaves.
Interesting.
Huh. A lot of questions to ask back home.
David, are you thinking of making a deal with something just to be able to summon a weapon, do a party trick?
Was that out loud?
Yes.
There was a heavy sigh from the back. You realize I introduced myself as Will for a reason, there, friend?
He shrugs.
If it makes you feel better, I'm not a fae. Well, fae lineage. Not exactly fae.
You know
Not
what,
full
fair
fae,
enough.
anyways. Not that kind of powerful fae, at least. There we go. That's a better sentiment.
You know what? Fair enough.
In my defense, I am not exactly all here right now, so... Remind me to go over the finer points of discretion with you later. I'm normally better at it.
Well, I'm not sure I'll take your word for it, but for now. say. Not the case. Want to play specific up north or just north in general?
Well, at least
Wait,
some of the
wait a minute.
cities on. Oh, go ahead.
Don't mind me, player brain part.
Fair enough. I mean, at least some of the towns and villages on the other side of the mountains to begin with. And like I said, maybe farther north after a time. Hit up some of the coastal towns up there. Traverse the ice waters.
Why the ice waters?
He'll just kind of look at his hand and kind of do the whole little, like, clenched fist type thing and spread the hand out again. Well. I don't really feel the cold that much anymore. So sort of... might as well see what it's like.
I guess a good a reason as any. So, DM, how do you spell his name? Make sure I have this right.
Let's see. Da-da-da-da-da.
Yep.
After...
Oop.
Do-do-do.
Hooray.
But see, now I will do this, that. Let's see. You guys eventually do reach a crossroads in which there's left, right, and Stalverk, the straight ahead where the path narrows and becomes uphill more so.
Hmm.
Right. I believe this is where we will be departing one another.
Yeah, kind of thinks about it for a moment. The shortest way around would probably be the right path. Should lead you to the town right on the other side.
Right, noted. I will definitely take that path then. Let's go ahead and actually move you guys. Oh no, come on, I had them all collected. To the
You can do it.
center here.
Good luck with your adventure.
You all as well. Just one point of advice for you all. Be more cautious. Be more questioning. And if something feels like it could possibly be too good, it more than likely is. Lessons that I've learned on my travels since leaving home.
Noted.
Fair enough.
He'll turn. He'll begin walking away. And do any of you watch him as he walks away?
Yeah, probably.
David would be, because he would call out and say something.
Alright.
God's willing, you don't walk alone much longer.
Oh, I never am. He'll just kind of pat his shoulder, and you'll see a little creature appear on his shoulder.
Is it adorable?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure we'll all meet again. He'll walk away, and this thing does kind of cuddle up to the side of his head, to his neck, and as he walks away, his hair goes from black to white, and you see green traveler's robes. As he just walks. Anyways.
Did you just want to do
I
a
had to
cameo for Harks?
No. Maybe. I figured what better way than to have
I
him
caught
disguise as
on.
someone traveling.
Yeah.
So quickly.
I mean, I would hope when he introduced himself as Harkson.
Yeah. I had to ask him, like, okay, is this spelled how I... Okay, it's...
It is. It was.
Hope
It
you
was
guys
brief.
are. Hope you guys are ready for a hike. We might have to help the little one here up some of the cliffs.
He'll just kind of put his hands on his hips and just look at you.
Why did we not buy a bigger balloon for him?
Well, shall we?
Onwards and upwards, I suppose.
You begin to climb.
Yep.
And that is where we're calling. I'm just kidding.
Oh God.
Don't do that.
It's the climb. I'll close that character sheet now.
Yep.
Holy shit, I've matched Harps' deception. Fuck yeah!
Oh.
Hey, wait a minute. You're level 5 and you matched a level 9's expertise deception. Wait, no, he's not expertise.
doesn't-
Never mind. I think that's the only reason you beat it, because he's not expertise.
Yeah. He probably tries to pick a path that's not as much of a struggle because of the dwarf, but there is some climbing
No,
involved.
honestly, fair. Yeah.
There's really no rhyme or reason on any direction he's going, though. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's always fun.
It almost seems like he's just exploring the mountain kind of vibe with the way he's just picking paths.
Honestly, fair.
Or at least that's how it would come off.
You would, begin making your way. And, well, yes, certain parts get tricky, and, I'm not really going to make you guys do athletics checks. Only because, A, you're following Stalverk. Stalverk knows where he's going. And, B,
Eh.
I don't want to.
pretty much, actually. Oh, right, I can do this. I think I did this already. I did. Okay, cool. I feel like I shouldn't have that token named yet. Yes. DM is just going to say yes to the messages popped up in the corner of tabletop. I'm going to... Shit.
Yeah. I think when they're on,
Well, I need
like, just a normal walking path, though, at some point, he is gonna pull out the flute for a moment, and he is gonna play something to just kind of essentially let her know, like, don't respond, but I am on my way with friends. Basically.
fair.
Because he doesn't know, like, if they're being followed currently.
Mm-hmm. Fair. Get pumped again.
Which, you know, I'm sure wouldn't worry her at all. I feel like any wording would have probably worried her.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, probably.
But essentially, to describe this for the other players, I kind of like to think about it as they came up with their own Morse code with specific notes. So they basically,
That's
like,
really
spell it out, like a phrase or something.
Hmm.
So similar to, like, Thieves' Camp, but I imagine that the notes are, like, specific letters.
That's awesome. I like it.
So it almost sounds like a song, and sometimes it might sound, like, weird or off-key randomly.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure David loves being the bard, hearing, like, the random off-key in the middle of that.
I mean, possibly, but then there's also the. I feel like I'm witnessing an encoded language and I understand. It's not like I'm around this kind of shit on a regular basis.
Yeah. Music can be a great way to communicate.
Yeah.
Indeed.
It carries better than a 30-minute conversation that it effectively equals okay.
Yeah.
Thieves' King in real life would be boring as hell.
Yeah, because that's what it is too. It's also kind of like a Morse code in many cases.
And it's a combination of words and mannerisms that in its description usually involves
And there,
usually describe a conversation where you just lace it in.
and there are
over the
infinite
course of
ways
several.
that it can be made up because any thief can come up with their own phrases.
What's impressive is you find one figured out how to backmask.
Yeah.
You know, outside of the albums to hail the sadden.
Yeah, more of just to give her a heads up of like, hey, there are people with me and don't freak out, kind of like heads up.
Yeah.
Hey, Mom,
Morning,
I
I
got
am coming
friends.
home and I'm bringing friends.
Well, the
Please do
last-
not eat them.
The last letter he sent probably would have gotten here before because he sent it from the town he met David and Alethar, which means the last thing she knew is that he had just said he wasn't going to be home for a while, for context of that.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, like, a few days later, he's home.
All of a sudden, wait,
Yeah.
wait.
Now
Yeah.
it's worry time.
Hey, Mom, I got friends. We're having soft tacos later.
That she knows that he was on a job taking care of a girl.
And now the girl has caused some problems.
Oh, not so much her.
Yeah.
Maybe we leave the boyfriend part out of this. I don't know. We'll see.
We'll find out.
David shows up at the doorstep with a tinfoil hat. Hi, I'm the one decoding the conspiracy that is your son's relationships so far.
Yeah. he's not really gonna say anything unless anybody addresses him.
Yeah, I feel David's more keeping an eye out, or at least attempting to.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to think, because between, like, just making sure she keeps up and is climbing and things of that nature.
Stall.
Hmm?
Later, do you mind if I ask a couple of questions? I need to write some things down to try and see if I can't get some things straight in my head.
Sure?
They might pertain to Anne. Is that okay?
Right. Yeah, that should be fine.
Alright. I just don't think right now is a good time, considering, and as she's trying not to trip over something, climbing.
Can't walk and talk, huh?
Not these particular things.
Fair enough. Question for you, DM.
Maybe.
When he hits a certain point, is he able to create an entrance? Or does he actually have to go to a specific entrance?
To go along with what we had meant, what the message as far as earlier, I would say yes. I would say as far as there are probably certain points along the path that would be possible to open up to something like that.
Okay. Cool. So he leads you guys to a wall.
Cool.
And he's going to use his flute, and he's going to play a few notes to basically create a door.
Letari blinks.
Which I assume would be just like the rocks moving or something out of the way, or the stone moving out of the way to create an entrance. You all can see in the dark, right?
I can.
I have a solution for it.
I mean, we'll still need some light, but was just wondering.
What do you know? I'll be helping then. Wields his club.
Come on in, then. Welcome to the first part of home, I guess? One of
Cozy?
many entrances.
You know?
Well, you're an interesting one, I'll give it that.
I'll explain more once we're inside.
Ah, indiscreet, you let it.
He does have
What?
discreetness
This door?
when it comes to his family.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we can just expand this knowledge, you'll do very well for yourself. Set out of character.
Yeah, he'll wait till everybody's in, and he'll basically probably do a different set of notes that closes it back off. So you're basically in a tunnel system right now.
It's dark now.
It is dark.
Look, this dog.
It's extremely dark. Don't worry.
Oh, he did mention caverns and things, so yeah, that makes sense.
I can technically
You
create
hear
more
some-
paths.
Huh. Oh, if you'll just pardon me a second there, Eldritch Garbledygook, suddenly light. And now I have a very shiny beating stick
Nice.
for the purpose of illumination.
Mhm.
Yeah, so the flute my mom gave me. Well, technically I had this, but she enchanted it. Type of, you know what I mean. And it manipulates certain areas in the mountain.
That's kind of cool.
Well, how do you all feel about... Remember how I said I think that she'd be the one in the most, physical danger?
Yeah.
Could I trust you guys not to, You're not going to turn around and actually be the problem, right?
I try very hard not to be a problem in general, so no.
I mean, none of you are going to turn around and try to murder her, right?
Why would I murder your mom?
Why the fuck would I want to do that?
Okay, the second question is, how do you feel about dragons?
Oh, that's what makes sense now.
Wait, what? Is your
You cut out, what?
is your
She keeps cutting out, right? Because she squeaks or
No,
something.
I paused there on purpose.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh.
I was about to say, I was going like, what the fuck does your microphone have against the word mom?
She was... Years ago, when the village was attacked by 2 dragons, one of their descendants was wandering through the village and found me. And she's been raising me ever since.
explains why you don't want people to know you lived.
And why she'd rather stay hidden, because she went against her parents in order to keep me alive.
Okay, that makes sense. I'd be more just afraid that I won't attack. No, definitely not going to be a problem. Promise.
Yeah, that's why I said you gotta be careful when she's protective. Pissing off a dragon's probably not the best idea.
Also, your trinket collection suddenly makes a lot more sense.
You should see all the stuff I have in this bag. Actually, you should see the place where we actually rest and call home in this area. You want to see a really big library?
A library?
I mean, it kind of became that eventually. Just don't ask where I got most of the books.
I am not one to judge.
And don't touch anything from her areas. Well, just don't take anything in general.
Right, yep. Dragon, horde, bad. Got it?
Yeah. But, it's not even just the fact that she's a dragon, while that would bother most people in general. She's a little unique, I guess. Not many dragons have fur and are pink. Hmm.
Would David be aware of this even as a concept?
Good question. They could roll histories to see if they've ever heard of this type, because it is just a rare type of dragon. It's not like it isn't known.
Roll me history.
History. No, most likely not with a 8.
Letari rolling or no?
I am not. I'm auto assuming that Letari has never heard of something like this because of her small village upbringing and things.
It's a tiny, tiny world.
And she also likes to play pranks.
Fluffy dragon that ranks you.
Describe her more as like a trickster type of personality.
Great, actually.
Oh. Well, that's new to me. Wait, that is new. Yeah, that's very new.
From my understanding, it has something to do with the fact that her parents are two different colored dragons.
That doesn't happen, usually.
It's a pretty rare occurrence, but I think they were white and red. If I remember right. Try to block that out a little bit, not gonna lie.
That's honestly fair.
So would explain the pink, but Fluffy?
I think of it kind of like a... How did she describe it? A rare genetic occurrence. I mean, look at... Kind of motions to Letari. How many pink tieflings do you see?
I...
Yeah, blunt, I suppose.
Just kind of a random color, random genetics that happen in a blue moon every so often. And because there are only so many born every so often, well...
People really like rare things.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it up to her if she shows you her form to give you more of an insight on that.
That's fair. And I wouldn't... yeah.
Um, something I didn't want to talk about publicly, and the reason I mention what she is the last time I saw Anne, I was confronting her about a letter. Well, a few letters, actually. Where they were trying to find her. Trying to find my mom.
Hey.
And I really don't know what fully to believe anymore with that, but it didn't end well, to put some context there. And it might be my fault that she wasn't around.
Your fault? That doesn't sound right.
Definitely, it's how she feels if she's still referring to you as murderer.
It was an accident. It wasn't something I meant to happen.
If it was an accident, it was an accident.
I figured no one would ever find out, so I went and hid for a while. Didn't realize that she would have had family come in to look for her, since she never told me. I mean, let's be
Yeah.
honest, you look at me and you think of, someone no bigger than Letari here. Who would you believe? And oh
What's it
no.
called, a DM?
Yeah, oh no, DM.
I have a question. Was there ever a time, to Letari's very fragile memory, did Nikor ever vanish for a period of time to her memory? That he never fully explained or did explain, but it wasn't necessary. Like, it was something that she wasn't to question. Like, in general, did he ever just
Vanish?
disapprove and return?
Vanish or personality change would be the two, I think, would be.
Both. Either or. Did something... Has something changed in recent, like, time? Has something changed? Did something... Like, was there an occurrence that Letari can remember that something didn't seem quite right, and then things, like, either chilled out or they haven't chilled out?
This would have
something.
happened 3 years ago.
Yeah. So that's why I'm asking in the, like, grand scheme of, hey, fully in acknowledgement, Letari's mind is probably not all there. But I figured I'd ask.
Make me
Oh, good.
just an intelligence check.
Just a straight intelligence?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Keep using this one. I'm going to switch dice. That's 12.
Okay. So there were times that he would go away. Not for long periods of time, which is why even with a 12, there was one instance in particular that he vanished for about a month. When he came back, he explained it as he had to help escort someone somewhere. And unfortunately, due to who he had to help escort, he wasn't at liberty to say to where. And from that point forward, he seemed a little more withdrawn, but not in a... Not that Letari would, see it this way, but not in like a scared, withdrawn way.
Mm-hmm.
More of a contemplating, focused way. He wasn't necessarily fully there. He was focused on something else elsewhere.
And this, like, month-long period happened, like, 3 years ago, or in
Yes.
more recent... Okay.
There. So, in the grand scheme of keeping everybody apprised of everything, Nikor disappeared for a month about 3 years ago. he was escorting someone somewhere, though I don't remember him getting paid for it, and he wasn't fully present after that. I don't remember exactly when it happened. I just remember that there was a much longer stretch of time that he left me alone.
I mean, if they really are related, I probably would have done something similar if I knew something happened in my family. I mean, I did do that when something happened to my family, so...
Yeah. He's been really focused since then. He's still Nikor. It just... I don't know, there's just...
I'm just wondering... why? If he knows the truth, why would he hire me to protect you?
No. I'm more questioning why he wouldn't just tell me that this happened. He knows I would be there to help.
She tried to tell me that they had some kind of falling out at one point. I don't know if that... I mean, I don't really have a reason not to believe that, but at the same time... I don't know.
Maybe I should go home after this.
I can get you back to your home. I just don't know if it's a good idea anymore for him to meet me.
Probably not. I don't know. I don't know if he's going to love any of my questions.
It didn't end well for me. But just be careful how you approach it, I guess.
I don't want to accuse him of anything. I don't think he's done anything wrong. I think he's just upset about something, and maybe he'll just explain if I ask.
You've been kept in the dark how long, and you still think that?
Maybe he had a reason.
Yeah.
The fact that you put a maybe there is more telling than you think.
My mom had a reason to keep me hidden. I'm sure he has a reason to keep his sister hidden.
And with the way things... I don't know, maybe I should have never questioned her. Should have just heard her out.
I mean, that was fair to ask, I guess, but I don't know. I feel like this has all gotten really out of hand.
She is around, I just kind of wish she'd come talk to me, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Been wanting to apologize to her for a long time.
We'll figure this out. And right now, we should probably get to your family and tell your mom. And I'm going to try and sit down later and maybe put together a timeline and try and piece something together.
Poor David's over here watching these two like come up with every excuse in the book of why their abusive relationships were fine, and
And they're totally not lying to us at all.
they're not lying, and they, the Stalverk were like, I just wanted to apologize to her. Letari, like, you must have had a reason. Like, oh, good God, you two. Like, even I'm like, oh, God.
No, I know. How you doing? Exos? How's David doing?
David is here in the toy shop, staring at the shelf where the broken puppets keep going to be fixed. Yeah.
Poor David.
Poor David. Just staring at the two tieflings going like, you can't.
Because
You can't be
David,
this stupid.
David went for, I think it's the only, like, because David and Alethar both seem to have had, like, some kind of bad situations they left, and they just, because they realized it was bad. Meanwhile, these two were like, no, we'd go back and they showed up. Yep, nope, we'd be there.
Yep. Letari's actively talking about going back and questioning the boyfriend who she's actively saying, if I ask him these questions, it may not go well.
Well, Stalverk's like, be careful, because, yeah. The worst part is he didn't...
Because the last time, when I asked my girlfriend a question, there was a fire and she died or something.
No, yeah, he didn't go into detail on how she died. He just says it was his fault.
David will just shake his head in the background.
It doesn't help that they're both feeding into each other's delusions. It's great.
Yeah, no. It's... Must not beat sense into them in the presence of, or in the cave system of his mother.
Yeah, we don't know how the dragon lair works. We don't know what she senses. We don't know any of that. I don't even think Stalverk is fully aware of how that works.
I'll be fine. It's gonna be fine. We're all gonna go fine. Shall we start walking?
Real quick, none of you speak Elven, right?
No, I don't think so. No. Yeah,
I
no.
don't think she does. Nope.
But
Got two languages, Common and Infernal. That it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Explains a lot
In the
about...
back,
Go ahead.
yeah, just in the background, and Elven's going like, they're so fucking broken.
Yeah. As I say, it also explains a lot about Stalverk and his abilities and things like that.
Yeah.
The elements and all that stuff.
Yeah. Letari's like, oh, all the pieces are here. Okay, I understand.
Yeah. But yeah, he's probably at this point just trying to focus on making sure they're taking the right paths and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Well, you go through the opening and now you're going through the tunnels.
Yeah. And he described it as a maze, so I imagine like a lot of it is because it shifts and changes.
Oh, yeah.
So he has to like force some of the entrances open or something if he goes down the wrong path.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, that wasn't closed last time.
Yeah. And I'm sure he's used to that. He probably like just recloses it after they go through and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
It does make it very hard to follow him, which would explain why, even living with him, she wouldn't have figured out where the mom lived as easily.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no.
It's also very funny to me. And I feel bad Mikey's not here, but I feel like the dwarf would be in awe about this entire system going on.
Yeah. Yeah, he was from a dwarven city at one point, he said, so.
a dwarf, and this was one very diggy hole.
I don't know. I kind of almost imagine dwarven cities have these kinds of abilities, though, or
Oh,
they have
yeah.
it set up more of like
Oh, easily.
mechanically, maybe, but it's probably set up similarly,
Absolutely.
depending on how advanced they are. But I picture a lot of it being like defenses reasons that they would have stuff like this.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, how did that door open? None of us spoke friend.
Yeah.
We'll say nothing further unless addressed, because these people, man, just these people. He's realizing, fuck, I sound to be the trauma therapist.
You know, I'm sure this is perfectly fine. What's the worst that could happen in this place?
It's the getting them to realize that they are abused that's going to be the hard, long road.
Yeah.
Getting them to
Yeah.
reintegrate into society without that reliance on the partner.
Yeah, so we need to have a talk.
Because even Stalverk seems to rely like a lot on his mom and stuff, like in many ways that he talks about her.
Yeah. See, that Letari literally put herself between two people she felt safest with when a new person approached.
Which is saying a lot about
Won't mean
David.
any harm.
Yeah.
That person wouldn't have harmed a fly.
Uh-huh.
Just
She doesn't know
assassins.
that.
Hello, and welcome to the mental health hotline. If you're a codependent, ask someone to press 2 for you.
Jesus.
I hate that.
But it probably takes a while, because I think I said in total it takes him like half a day to get there, right? So when did we leave?
Oh, yeah.
Between all the stuff that happened in town and everything, and our travel to the town, because that was all the same day.
Let's see. By the time you reached the crossroads, it probably would have been the sun had already moved to where it was late afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
So probably
We're probably
at this
looking
point,
pretty
you're
late.
getting into evening.
Yeah.
After climbing up the mountain, finding a spot where you could open up that first opening.
So it's probably gonna be like dark by the time they actually reach the destination they need to be in.
More than likely, yeah. It's going to be closer to like 9, 10, 11. Somewhere in there within that hour span.
Oh, whoops, we're getting there late. The kids will probably be in bed, at least.
Yeah, it's fine.
Don't have to worry about the children being part of the conversation right away.
Yeah.
See, this was another thing, too, to note, is that he didn't typically show up late, so I'm sure she was would have been worried just from the time that he had, like, started making his way up.
Don't mind me. Oh, no,
Minding.
Nope, don't need to do that. I already did that. Haha, never mind. I was double checking if I did something just in case. Just in casesies.
Yeah, until they get there, unless someone else has any more questions, he's, like I said, focused on just pathing.
Fair. Alright. Anybody else?
Not really. I'm David's in. It's just sinking in. Just for like, what the fuck did I sign up for?
Nothing from Letari's end. She's currently in the follow Stalverk mode and also in the slowly turning some gears over everything.
Yeah. I mean, he's given you a lot of information. There's a lot of information he's also still left out. He hasn't, like, explain, well, why did the dragons attack the town? Why was the mom willing to leave them, all that stuff, and pick him up and take him and hide? Why was, there's what, again, how he actually killed the girlfriend and what happened that night. Like, there's a lot of detail he's left out. But I think it's more of, you could tell he's uncomfortable.
Yeah. Which is why she's trying to be careful, because she gets being uncomfortable with topics.
He was struggling just to explain what he did. Because he is worried, like, he doesn't know you guys that well, but at the same time, you guys are obviously being put in some kind of danger here, and so he's trying to put some trust in you.
Trying to explain to some extent with what trust he can give.
Yeah. And he's pretty sure, even if you guys tried to memorize this path because he keeps closing everything back off, good luck finding the correct path with no blockage next time.
Yeah.
It probably took him a while to figure out these tunnels himself.
Oh, yeah. Easily.
The amount of times he would have gotten lost when he was younger trying to figure them out. This also explains a lot of his seclusion, though.
Yep.
Yeah. So I think until we get there, I don't think there's anything else.
Alrighty. Well, another little bit of time passes before you eventually get to...
I might make you a map at some point for this, because depending on if she stays here, will depend if I do that.
Let's see. Don't move into the circle yet.
No.
Because there's something else that has happened in the circle.
Oh dear.
There's something else that's happening in the circle. I figured this would have been done to... Let's see, so we'll go... here.
Yeah, I almost kind of like... I'm assuming that's your thing too, what you're doing. I almost kind of like imagine that she set the... Like, she just carved out a house out of the stone, basically.
Basically took a cavern and would have used the same tricks she would have used to make the openings and the tunnels and stuff like that to basically make
A somewhat normal situation for a normal child.
exactly. That's kind of what I was thinking. Doing that route that way.
That I'm sure she's got like her areas that she has, but then there's like a house, quote unquote, that's
This is
just
the
made out of
main-
stone.
Yeah. which obviously each of these little things are the openings to the next room, but none of them are doors, except for the one to the kids' room. I am.
Which was
going
probably
to...
his old room once.
Yes. I'm just going to. Don't mind doing here. Or it might make sense what I'm doing. I don't know.
When he talks about a library, Letari, I feel like that's when I say she carved everything out of stone. I feel like the bookshelves are just stone shelves that she made.
Amazing.
Because don't worry about that. That'll be a discovery later, maybe. But yeah, you guys come to an opening in the pathway, which.
Yep.
Which seems to open up into another area. Just wall opening.
Yep. Yeah, I'll just lead him in there.
Mm-hmm.
Bleh.
Oh, lead and shit.
Yeah. I'll kind of peek into the other room, that see if she's around.
Ooh, enhance.
She's so pretty.
So
You see
sad.
her sitting over.
I made her neck
You'd
too
see her
long.
sitting.
Anyways.
Oh.
Yeah.
You would see her sitting over, as far as in a chair. Probably the chair she usually sits and reads in. That way she has a clear, full, of everything. And as you peek your head around, she's already looking over towards the opening.
He'll just kind of do like that bald, like nervous smile, but then wave to her.
Damn it, drag.
You know? He'll look back at the group, just motion for them to follow. I brought some friends.
As I heard in your message.
Yeah.
Please, have a seat, all of you.
Oh.
Yep. Imagine he actually goes and sits over here. I'm assuming there's another seat.
Yes.
Here.
Figure that opening will be a little wider.
Mm.
So, and you'll see on a side table next to the chair, you do see the letter you had sent
Mm.
prior to, as far as leaving the other town. Not expecting you this soon.
Some things have come up since I sent that.
Gathered as much, with your arrival in town.
Yeah. How are the kids doing?
Oh, I laid them down, a little bit ago. They're doing fine. Caught Zarth trying to climb the bookshelf again. Keep telling him if he wants to get a book higher, the ladder is right there.
He's always been a bit of a climber.
Like his father.
He kind of has that look of, really, Mom?
Hey, mom's gonna mom.
Mom's gonna mom.
So, introduce me to your friends.
Well, he kind of motion to each of them as he introduces them. That's David and Balthar, and this is Letari.
Hi.
Hello, all of you.
Hello there.
Kind of ran into these two over there, and Letari is the one I mentioned in my letter.
I was serious.
What?
I was saying, say one more time. I'm not sure.
Oh, I
Brain,
didn't hear
no,
you.
no.
Oh my god.
Yeah, nothing came through, dude.
Oh no.
Ah!
He said that he met these, he just kind of ran into these two, and Letari was the one he mentioned in his letter.
Okay.
Well, welcome. You're welcome here as long as no trouble is caused.
About that?
Then
She will turn to you with the
fuck what now?
What kind of trouble did you get in?
like, God damn it! What happened this time?
The reason we came back to the town is because if I remember right, let me correct this. I need correction if it's wrong. They had gotten a letter and a bunch of the letter in the other town that you think this is over, and something about his family. And that was one of the reasons he wanted to get home. And almost
You thought this
bolted off.
was over, and these small handprints made by an adult thumb to look like child handprints.
Right, who has that? Was that Stalverk that had that letter, or was David, like, still holding on to it, or anybody else?
I thought David handed it to Stalverk.
I remember David handing it just over here.
Okay.
He's gonna reach into his pocket then and just pull it out to hand it over to her.
You see when she takes it, she
looks it over, and her face is just blank.
I know it was probably a risk coming back, but I had to make sure they were okay.
Oh, no, I understand why you did, and I can't say I blame you. Anything else, she worried about with this?
Anne might be alive. And she had a family that knows what happened.
See.
He's just nervously trying to laugh it off. So either somebody is really messing with me right now, or that's actually the case and I haven't figured it out yet.
I will say, other than your group, I haven't felt anyone else climb the mountain.
I figured she couldn't figure out how to follow me before. She wouldn't figure it out now. Still, it's been a bad few days.
Yes, I can see this.
They left an empty grave in the graveyard with her name on it. Somebody definitely knows what happened.
I mean, of course, the townspeople know about the fire and everything, but
Somebody gave me her dagger. So I think they know a little more than just that.
Of the last couple of years, I haven't... The very few times I traveled to the town, none of them... There was never a mention of her by any passerby.
I mean, truthfully, a lot of the townsfolk weren't a fan of her, but that, I think they just misunderstood her still.
She'll look over at the rest of you and then look back at Stalverk.
David is just pinching the bridge of his nose.
Can't
Back
imagine
overhead.
Alethar isn't doing the same kind of thing.
You know what, I'm going to say he probably is. He probably goes to say something and just...
Two of the three have the same response she does, basically,
Like, back of her head, oh, thank God somebody else sees it.
Tari's just nervously fidgeting over there. It's fine.
He's debating if he should mention anything else.
I don't think David will mention if he doesn't.
Huh?
There is probably something David's going to mention if he doesn't.
No. It's a dead body. Not again.
He's not sure if he should explain the discovery that the relationship, so that he was hired by the brother.
Okay. It's not what that still wasn't what I would go to, so you're safe on.
Yeah. He's probably just kind of quiet right now, trying to think. Scared of what you're trying to mention.
We've all been evading taxes.
Oh, pff.
I know, it's, after a bit of him thinking, there's also apparently a weird symbol that connects all of us. Somehow.
You see, she doesn't really know how to respond.
I mean, that could just be a coincidence.
How much is everyone paying attention to her in
David
general?
a bit.
Letari is.
Stalverk's head is probably like down, trying to like process and again trying to debate how much he wants to tell her.
Roll me perception checks, and depending on how the perception checks go, there will be another check.
Mm-hmm.
Better, but not great.
Perception. Okay.
Well, alright
Okay.
then.
Letari, you don't notice this.
Yeah, okay, cool.
You do, though, David.
Mm-hmm.
She keeps glancing over at Letari. Roll me an insight check.
Will do. Okay, that's gonna be 27.
You see a sense of familiarity in her eyes.
Oh.
That's concerning.
As you see the slightest, and when I say the slightest, barely noticeable, but with your 25 you notice it, sniff of the air.
I was at 27 though. Wait a minute.
25 with perception.
Oh shit. Okay.
The insight, you read the familiarity in the eyes. 25, you saw her glancing at Letari, but you also saw the hint of a sniff of the air.
Okay.
Well, as stated, you've had a long couple of days. How about you all get some rest?
And she'll nod across the room here.
There's some crude beds set up at the moment.
And then she'll motion over towards the door.
And Stalverk, I did set up one in there for you if you wish to sleep in there with the kids.
He'll nod. He kind of looks at Letari with the, like, kind of trying to give her this hint of, like, should he tell her the other part?
I think she's gonna nod just because in her mind she's like, the more we explain, probably the better.
Yeah, I'm sure this will be
She's
fine.
She's also Miss Over-Explainer, so...
There is one more detail we have found out. The person that hired me, Letari's boyfriend, happens to have the same last name as Anne.
We only just found out, and I had no idea that he had a sister, so I didn't know any of this until today.
I'm sure his mom knew that Stalverk didn't know Anne had family.
Yeah.
That's why I think that's why he started with. Turns out she had a family.
All right. That's a lot to unpack.
Tell me about it. Sorry to kind of bring all this here.
No, I'm just glad you're safe.
I don't know if she's around. David said he saw her in the town.
I'll keep an eye out. See what I can sense from the mountain. No, stop it.
Yeah.
You're probably right, though. We should probably try to get some rest. I'll show you the book collection in the morning, maybe, Letari?
Yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool if that's okay.
Perfectly fine.
I'll tune in here in a little while.
Go check on the kids.
Or not.
Stalverk.
Just pulls out the two things from her bag and hands them out to him.
In
Oh,
case they're awake.
I told him you can give it to them when they're awake.
Okay.
They'll probably have lots of questions.
I can try my best to explain, but yeah, sleep probably a good idea.
See you all in the morning.
Alright.
First of all,
Some rest here.
Sleep tight and all that.
give them all a nod, and he'll head off. Left you all alone with Mom.
Ah,
What are all your attentions with my child?
Now that he's gone.
yeah, there'll be a sigh from David before he says something in Elven. Of course, this is fucking twisted.
You said that out loud in Elven?
Yep.
In Elven, you'd get a return.
What is?
I'm gonna go start writing some stuff down. Have a good night and thank you for your hospitality.
Could be
Quickly
a nod from
leaving.
David. He'll just gesture towards that when her back is turned to them.
What is twisted?
Like looking at a repair shop at a dollhouse. Shelf at a dollhouse. Alright?
Okay, say one more time.
Yeah. No problem. So, like, he's just gonna continue in Elven.
Mm-hmm.
It's like looking at the repair shelf at a dollhouse.
I see a lot in her to what I saw in him. And she didn't have to say anything.
Looks like you knew her back there. I should say, it did kind of look like you knew it. Okay. That was the wording.
Not really. More... I could have been mistaken, but there's... I swear there's an old familiar scent there.
Exactly was that scent familiar to you? Or at least vaguely so.
She'll kind of glance over to the opening because again, that room has no door.
Mm-hmm.
This one does.
familiarities from when he was a child. She's met him before. Yet it doesn't seem like they know it.
It's kind of been how it's like ever since I've known him. Granted, that's only been like a couple of days at this point, but that's besides. Yeah.
Hey, Stalverk's player.
Yes.
Would Stalverk have mentioned stories of a girl he met when he was younger to Mama?
I'm sure he told her all about the stories and that it was Anne who he remembered.
I'm more meaning back before he would have met Anne. Would he have told her about wanting to find this girl again?
Yeah, probably. And then that's when he would have like
Okay.
told her that it was the girl came to him.
Okay. She'll look at you, David. And look back at the opening. He always talked about the girl that he was looking for. And he thought the girl came back to him. I don't think she ever truly did until now.
Well, possibly.
But I'm not going to... I'm not going to put more in their minds than needs to at the moment. I'll let them hopefully discover it themselves.
And there already has terrible nightmares as is.
More and more familiar with each fact.
As she glances back over towards the closed door.
Or
at least in that direction.
If it's about overhearing us, I'm pretty sure they don't speak this tongue.
She'll shake her head.
Nightmares I'm used to helping deal with.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Nightmares I'm used to helping deal with.
Yes.
But yeah.
What's going on? She's speaking Latin. I don't know what's happening. Oh, you poor thing.
Bless your heart. Well, you two should probably get some rest. Whether you think you need it or not,
She'll stand.
for you to think
you'd be able to deal with exhaustion and a child in the morning is going to be quite entertaining, let alone 2 children.
Points noted. I'll stand to go get the spare bed over here.
Yeah, Letari's still awake and is currently just sitting on her bed, or whatever bed is there, just scribbling a whole bunch of notes.
Probably walking in, taking a seat over here somewhere. Burning the midnight oil, huh?
Oh, I journal regularly, and now I've got to use it to kind of.
Give me one moment.
There's a lot of pieces I need to pull together, because I don't know. Maybe make sense of it all.
Goes beyond Scatterbrand.
Let's see, do I have tokens created and shoved over here?
What
I
was
think
that,
I
Jack?
do.
I feel this goes beyond Scatterbrand.
It also doesn't help that, like, she kind of holds up. She's just holding pages in this journal. They are not tied in. She has basically found scraps of paper and is, like, stuffing them into this thing at this point. It is old, it is falling apart, and it is full.
That's quite the feat, if I'm being honest with you.
Well, try to keep track of a lot of things, and so now we're going to try and pin down a timeline and figure some things out before I inevitably have to ask questions that I do not want to ask to some people I don't want to ask. Because I'm sure there's a reasonable explanation, and maybe I wrote it down somewhere. Maybe I was wrong, and maybe he did tell me about his sister, and I just forgot.
No, if that's what you believe, it's not my place to question it.
That's the phrase of somebody who is going to question it anyways.
Oh, I am. I'm just not out loud, I guess. Well, no, I get. Fuck. Fair point.
I'll try and sleep soon. I just thoughts on page before I go to sleep and have who knows what meet me there. So
But I doubt that whole trying things, because you seem the type to just keep going until you crash outside of your controlling.
not a word.
She just goes back to scribbling.
I'm not wrong, I'll take it.
I've fallen asleep in weird places more than once.
Shocker.
Look, stuff has to get finished, and I need to write stuff down and just I get focused, and I will sleep. I will sleep. Just I have to figure this out, or at least part of the way, or at least get something written down. Maybe, yeah.
You are not prepared to deal with 6 out of the children tomorrow, are you?
I can deal with kids. I'm more just, I don't know.
Right, well, I'm gonna crash now. I try not to drool over anything important, and, good night and whatnot.
Yeah, good night.
Just go play.
All right. You guys. You guys are resting and everything. Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I need to roll a d20 to see where this goes.
Uh-oh.
Oh! Yay! That's a 1 on the die.
Oh, good.
Oh boy.
So something will happen to a couple people. That'll work.
I mean, you set ice on fire. I don't fucking
Odds
know.
are evens, Letari.
Oh, gods. Evens?
Okay, so you're even. Stalverk is odds. Cool.
Goody.
It's a 3.
Oh, good.
Fault, Aspire. It's all your fault I had to unmute the stream stuff. It's all your fault.
All my fault. I'll completely, totally. Yeah, I'm gonna mute now. Goodbye.
Bleh.
Eventually, you get some rest, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I don't think he had been working on and off. I don't think there was too much more to do on it.
No, it's just finishing little touches, so it probably would have taken you no time at all.
Yeah, probably like an hour or so.
Yeah. After that, you settle down, get to sleep, and at first, it's quiet. And you feel nudging. Oh no.
Sorry, Moxie.
That sounds about right. You feel nudging.
Uh-huh.
Hey, time to get up. You promised you'd help the farmers today.
Oh, groggily start to. I'm assuming he's waking up.
You open your eyes and you're not in the cave. You're in a bed in a house.
Oh, good.
And a red tiefling is nudging you awake. Come on, the farmers aren't going to wait forever. You promised you'd help them today.
Right. Ugh. kind of sit up and get stretch and everything and try to wake up a little bit. Because we love dream mode. Where nothing is wrong at all, right?
Nothing.
Just some, like, random memory dream mode.
Maybe it's a memory.
Yeah. Lucy, stop it.
Shh.
She's attacking a piece of paper.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, so he'll get up to get ready
Mhm.
to do this.
Yeah, you do that, and you. Hang on a second. Ow. Sorry, I had to readjust where I was sitting.
Mhm.
You. You get up, and there's Anne smiling. All right, on the table before you leave, there's a bag for you. It's got a couple things to snack on while you're out there in the fields working.
Oh, this is too nice of a dream. This is scary. I'm scared that that's too nice. Okay, give her a smile and thanks. See you a bit later, alright?
Wait. Don't work too hard out there.
I won't. Gives her a kiss. Hands off. This is way too nice. This is way more nice than I described. Oh my god, I'm scared. Please help me. What kind of nightmare is this?
You head downstairs, you grab the bag off the table, and go to step outside, and as you do, the scene shifts. And it is torrential rainfall. It's dark. You don't have a bag in your hand, and a feeling of dread starts to flood through you as you stand outside a burnt down house.
Oh, there it is.
And your back is turned to the house, but you know exactly where you are. You recognize the stones on the ground. You recognize the feeling of that building behind you. And from behind you, you hear come on, it's not too late. You can fix this. You always do.
Gonna slowly turn around.
First, you see the rubble of the house. The rubble disappears, and you now see a more ethereal version of the house. And you see Anne standing in the doorway, also ethereal nature, with her hand out towards you. Come on. You know you can fix this. We can all go back to the way it was. You, me, and the children.
Ah. I don't know if he knows what to say. Like, but he probably would just like slowly reach his hand out to take hers, or try to at least.
As you reach your hand out, you feel two little hands grab your other hand. We're coming too, Daddy.
Ah, my heart.
As you look down, you see Zarth and Aisha just holding your hand. That's it. Come on. Let's all go home together. Do you walk towards the doorway?
The way that was asked. Oh. Oh.
You know what's really bad, by the way? I heard all of that nervous laughter outside of my headphones because I did not hear them in my headphones.
They didn't pick up on the mic. Oh no.
All I heard was the, oh, no.
I'm sure the stream heard it, but nobody else on Discord did, because for some reason Discord likes
I
to
don't
cut
think
things
so.
out for some reason.
Yeah, like I'm sitting here, I'm like,
I know
oh,
it's not my
God,
mic,
yeah.
because my mic works fine on Discord, or
Oh,
on
the mic
OBS.
works fine. Oh,
but
yeah.
it's Discord. I don't know why it does
For some
that.
reason, Discord's like noise and volume stuff is weird.
Oh. What What is this? This is wisdom save. Hold on. I didn't make a decision this way. Ah. That's a 2 on the die. That's not good. This is dream state. This is just, you know, this is probably a happier dream. This is something that he hasn't had in a while. It's nice. We could be a family again. He just kind of gives the kids a like, nice, warm smile, and he pulls them along, and yes, he's gonna go towards the doorway.
Cool. You go towards the doorway, and as you get closer to her,
Because he can fix this.
the smile on her face vanishes. You no longer feel the kids holding your hand, and you see her face darken. You thought it was that easy? You thought that was all you had to do? Was say, yes, I can do this? You did this to us, Stalverk. You did this.
I just want to fix it.
How can you fix it when you left me on the cold ground? Surrounded by flames. You left the mother of your children in a burning building. How can you fix it?
I don't know. Just tell me how. What can I do?
You don't get to get off that easily. You don't get to ask for all the answers.
Please, Anne, I'm so sorry.
You panicked. Tried to hide your mistake. Instead of trying to help and fix it then.
I did try.
Before or after you got the children out and set the house ablaze?
Before I tried to stop the bleeding, I tried to help you.
I'm
Sorry.
intrigued to see where this other path takes us. Aren't you?
Just kind of bury his
See you
head in his
soon.
hands.
As you bury your head in your hands, all you hear, "See you soon." And the dream ends.
Good. He's not crying in his sleep a little bit.
Sorry. Your turn.
This is fine. Everything is fine.
Letari.
I'm out of emergencies also.
You may want to get more. Hey, what's up?
I'm out.
Sorry.
I have a queso though.
There you go.
You, after writing down other things, you eventually drift off to sleep. And you wake up and you're again not here. You're in your home in Ostros. You have to rub your eyes a couple times and you look around. Over at a table, you see Nikor. Looks like he's writing down some things in a notebook.
When did I get home?
Oh. He'll kind of look outside. A gentleman brought you in from the front gate, said that you were outside in the cold and the rain, and you looked sick, so he brought you home and I helped you in bed. Maybe half a day's time you've been home.
I've been out that long. I'm sorry.
No, you're okay.
Just found me out there.
He said you were saying words, but they weren't making sense, and he'd seen you and I together before, so he brought you here. Said you were barely able to stand on your own two legs.
I really must not been well, I guess. I don't even remember walking this way.
He'll walk.
Sorry.
You are. He'll walk over and sit on the bed next to you. Are you all right?
I'm not sure. There was no one else with me?
Not from what he could tell. There was no one else there. A few of the words he picked up from you were supplies, scraps. but nothing really else. Why, was there supposed to be someone else with you?
She just kind of sinks down slightly. I may have found out something.
What's going on, Letari?
The guy you hired. Please don't be mad. I was doing something really stupid and he stepped in and made sure that I got okay, and that's he was making sure I was okay, and I don't know.
Letari, calm down. I didn't hire the man who brought you back here. I don't know what you're talking about.
But I was gone.
You've been gone maybe a day at the most.
Day.
You went to the next town over. You said you were going to pick up supplies. I was starting to get worried when you hadn't made it back before dinner, but maybe you got caught up. I just want to know that you're okay.
Yeah, I think I'm just confused. I don't know. I don't know what happened.
It's no problem. I have something over here that it just needs a little warming up, and I can get that ready for you. That way, put something in your stomach.
Okay. Thank you.
Of course.
Sorry for the trouble.
No trouble. He'll walk over to as far as where you see a fire burning. And he takes as far as a metal plate and puts it on a shelf above the fire. And you do see some food on it. I mean, while you were gone, let's see. There was a boy arrested in town. Something about he had snagged some things from a couple towns over and he was smuggling them into town. I didn't catch his name, but apparently he's not from here, and God's watching him when he got here. Very weird things.
Weird things?
Well, it's just normally a quieter town. I don't think anybody would expected God to be arresting someone, especially in the middle of the day like that.
Yeah, I guess. That is kind of weird for Ostros. They haven't even arrested us for stuff yet, so...
Well, we don't make it obvious. Everybody
Right.
knows us, and, you know, we do what we can.
What were you working on, by the way?
Oh, jotting down some notes. One of the designs you showed me, I wanted to add some touches of my own, so I redrew your design and added a few of my own. I wanted to get your thoughts on it.
Oh, yeah, okay.
He'll pull the food off. He'll pull the metal plate off and set it on the table and come over and offer his hand out to you.
She's gonna take it. Because why would she not?
He'll help you up and take you over to the table. Pull out the chair for you. Here, eat this. I'll finish up the touches I was doing on this, and I'll show you.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Of course.
I hate how normal this is feeling. I'm waiting for the shoe to drop.
She's just gonna try and like start eating. I'm sure it's not a lot and whatnot, so.
You're sitting there, you're eating, and the air around you grows cold, and you kind of glance over at the fire because you're like, oh, maybe it went out. And you see a burned piece of scarf in the middle of the flames.
She reaches up instinctually to like where around her neck she's had that.
No.
Her eyes get a little wide, and she runs over to the fire to try and get it.
What are you doing?
Where did you get this?
Get what?
Can she get it out of the fire?
Did you ever glance over at him while you were asking him, where did you get this?
Yeah.
You look back to reach for it again, and it's not there.
Okay.
You okay?
Yeah, I thought.
And you do feel the warmth return to the room.
She puts her hand again to where she's got.
You feel it.
Okay.
Must have
Sorry.
got to you worse than I thought. Yeah, sit back down. He'll help you sit back
Yeah.
down.
Sorry, I don't know what's wrong with me.
You sit back down and you say, there, all right. He'll turn the book around to show you. You see the design, and it looks like yours. There are a few minor changes. They're not bad. Not practical for your use, of course. But they're not bad. They're good. And here, and he'll flip the page. You see a familiar-looking mountain. But that's not the part that gets your attention. It's the small village in front of it. The mountain's in the distance. The mountain's not the focus. The village is. I thought maybe you and I could go here at some point.
Go here?
Of course. We take a trip here. We, see what things there are and pay our respects to this town.
This is the... But you didn't want to go there, I thought.
Well, that's where... And he'll turn the page again, and this is where that cold feeling returns, and the light in the room gets dim. And you see an evil grin creep across his face. We have to go there so I can do this. And the picture you see is Stalverk on the ground with a bullet between his eyes. And David on the ground, same thing. Alethar.
She is just starting to hyperventilate.
What's wrong, Letari?
Please leave him alone. I'm sorry.
Oh, no. You don't get to be sorry, do you?
I'll come home right now. I'll get up and I'll come home right now. Please, just leave
Oh,
him
it's a
alone.
little late for that. I have abandoned that god-awful village you called a home. You've learned some truths about me, haven't you, Letari?
I don't know what I've learned. Please, I will come home and we can talk about this and it'll be fine. I'll do whatever you want, okay? I promise, please.
Did you ever stop to think I sent you away so you wouldn't have a home to return to?
What are you talking about?
Oh, news hasn't made it that far, has it? Something terrible happened, Letari. Ostros. Oh man, it's horrible. The town was destroyed in an accident.
Accident? What?
Homes leveled, people burned alive. It was awful. Good news, though. Your mother came home.
What?
Oh, she was the first to die. By my hand, even.
What are you talking? Nikor!
He'll look you in the eyes. Oh, poor girl. You always were gullible. Like I'd want to waste my efforts destroying a town like that, and your mother... Pfft, she's not coming back to that place. Why would she want to come back to a remembering of you?
I know.
She left for a reason.
I know.
Don't worry. You can try and return home if you wish. Just know I won't be there.
Then where are you? I'll come meet you. Please.
You don't want to do that.
Yes, I
Because if
do.
you do that, your new friend will want to, and... Oh... I don't think the person that's with me right now wants to see him that badly.
I'll make sure he doesn't come with me. I promise.
Oh, hey, that's quite unfortunate. You think he wouldn't follow you. You two have already realized that my sister yet still lives.
It's true?
Oh, yes, it's true. And what else is true is the information you learned regarding us having money. Oh, if you come across body of a woman who traveled shortly with you all through some trees, you might want to apologize and say how sorry you are that she had to get caught up in it and try and warn people about how powerful my family is.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. You
don't
should ask your friend, Mr. Williams, about the Rosalind girl that was traveling with you all at first. Oh wait, or was that your dwarven friend that was talking? No matter. They're not worth much to me anyways.
No. Please. I don't understand, but I will come home. I'll come back. Please, just...
Don't worry. We'll cross paths again soon.
I want to come home.
Best of luck out there in the world.
Oh, please.
You never were able to stand on your own 2 feet.
I know.
And the dream will end.
Breaking sobbing is a fun time.
Uh-huh. I'm sorry, guys.
I know.
Are you?
Right? Except I feel like he's still stuck in his dream, but he's also like sobbing. But it's fine.
Yes, I'm sorry, Aspire.
I think I see what's happening. One's willing to give the truth and throw all the bombshell on her, while the other one is still kind of trying to manipulate the emotions of someone who wants to fix everything also.
Somebody's broken for certain reasons, the other's broken for others.
Yeah. Right.
Also, define sobbing.
She's not quiet. That was a wreck of a dream for her.
Yeah. Yeah.
But here's the thing.
I'm-
Here's what I'll say, though. You ready?
Mhm.
We'll touch on that next time.
Oh, good.
Good.
Where the sobbing is what wakes people up.
For both sides, because I'm guessing it was a simultaneous dream and they both are just sobbing now.
Yeah. Aren't I a stinker?
Good.
Good.
Okay. Fuck, now I gotta figure out how David would attempt the comforting thing, because that's kind of something he would do.
I wish
Maybe.
you luck.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's okay, I'll figure something out.
I don't know if they could hear him, because I know all these are open. So that's also the question of,
They
besides...
cannot hear him.
His room has a closed door.
Yes, but the rest of the openings, that's why I was asking. The rest of the house is
Yeah,
open.
They cannot hear Stalverk.
Okay.
And I'll say this, Stalverk would not be able to hear anything outside the room either. Which Stalverk would know from when he was younger. He couldn't hear anything outside the room once that door was closed. It was a safety thing.
Mhm.
Nothing would wake them up as far as if something happened outside the room.
Mhm. So is mom coming
Yeah.
to check on him or something, or does he just get to lay there crying alone while Letari gets all the comfort?
Oh, no. One person can hear in that room, and that would be, yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, I would assume mom can hear.
Oh, yes. Mom can hear everything in the mountain.
As if he doesn't wake up the kids as well.
Yeah. That's fine. But yeah, we'll pick back up on that next time.
Sorry you missed all the fun, Althar.
Holy shit, you.
What do you want from us, man? What do you want?
Broken.
Therapy.
Yeah, I mean, that would be... That does feel very necessary for these two, for sure.
I mean...
I just have one thing to do after that,
See,
though.
the worst part is, like, Letari knows everything, and Stalverk's still under the manipulation of he knows nothing.
Just because she knows everything doesn't mean much at this moment, because she's still confused as to what is happening and doesn't understand and is desperate to try and get back whatever is to stop whatever is happening.
Yeah, my one thing to do after all of that.
Yes.
Clear headspace. No one think of that type of stuff anymore.
I hope I did
Congratulations.
okay this time with the emotions a little bit.
You did great. Are you kidding? You did great. You did very good.
Anyways.
Congrats to Drag for holding it down with David and the nose bridge and the everything.
You have some very broken individuals, and I don't know how to help with that.
Well,
Yep.
with that, goodbye, stream!
Goodbye,
stream.
stream.
Bye.
shortened, hush, fall deep into slumber, turning leaves over. Storybook mother, spirits fall in the cold and dark, delicate as they steal your warmth. Hush, hush. Light the lumber, share a tale, whisper ghosts and gods through the veil. Shelters, hush, acorns in your cellars, hush, fall deep into slumber, turning leaves over. Storybook mother, spirits fall in the cold and dark, delicate as they steal your warmth. Hush, hush. Light the lumber, share a tale, whisper ghosts and gods through the veil. Hush, hush. Wind and winter ice is swirling, find no peace in blinding flurries. Trudge through tundra, close the sky, rhyme and reason freeze the night. Slush and sleet and storm release, insulate your wassailing. Quiver, quake, grow numb and weak, enter your eternal polars. Hush, just for a season, hush, save strength, you're not beaten. Hush, fall deep into slumber, turning leaves over. Storybook mother, spirits fall in the cold and dark, delicate as they steal your warmth. Hush, hush. Light the lumber, share a tale, whisper ghosts and gods through the veil. Hush, hush, hush. Hush, I'll lay down a blanket, hush, while daylight is shortened, hush, fall deep into slumber.